Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back.
Hard mode. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex Cuff, this is Up the Cuff, and welcome back to episode 6 of Crash Bandicoot 2 Hard Mode. I did not realise how much more difficult this run was going to be than runs I usually do. Because of backtracking through sections I wouldn't normally backtrack. Nevertheless, we're going to attempt to do the impossible and beat the eel deal today. It's not impossible, I suppose, but I need to save Aku Aku masks. If I save Aku Aku masks, I should be fine for when I have to backtrack. Overlooking the fact that in the previous run, I didn't even get the chance to backtrack. I died on the way to the green gem. But again, that was because I lost Aku Aku masks on these stupid things. I'm being cautious now because I'm trying to save me masks. Got it. Alright. 2 masks. Let's do it. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just skip this section and come back to it later, but I don't want to. Alright. Alright. Alright, okay. I have never, in this recording session, in this playthrough, gotten to this section with both my masks still intact. Let's see how long they can last. Dune. I said Dune. Green gem get, and I've got both masks for the backtracking. Alright. Okay. Unbelievable. And that time I did it without getting hit, so Aku Aku masks wasn't even a factor. But now I've got them for later, which means I might be able to go invincible and drown myself out of the music and drown myself out because of the music. I love life. But at least I've got the green gem now, and assuming I don't die in the rest of the level, that's a positive. Damn. Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know why I'm counting, because I've got no chance of dying on this bit. Unless I somehow go towards or away from the camera. Yes, it's faster to do it from beneath, but it's safer to do this. I will always be cautious when I've achieved something and don't want to have to try and do it again. I'm going to get 99 lives earlier than I normally do. Which isn't really a factor, lives I mean, because I don't typically run out of lives in these games. I'm getting lives at a faster rate, but that doesn't make a difference to how long it takes me to beat the game typically. I kind of hate how slow the body slam is in this game. In the next game, they make the speed of the body slam much quicker, and that's very appreciated. I think you should be able to spin the electric eels in the water to get rid of them and stop them electrocuting the water. That'd be cool. Uh-oh, it looks like we've hit a dead end. Ignore the fact that I just walked past a hole in the floor. Where do we go from here? Well, for those of you who missed it the first time and who missed me telling you about it, there's a hole in the floor. Unbelievable. Now we can monkey bar climb. Now we can monkey bar around. Let's kill all the nitros. Now, there's a story behind these things. The first time I played this game, my dad, and my sister had no idea how to get around them. They couldn't be destroyed because we tried spinning them and they couldn't. But then My sister realized that they actually go past where the monkey bar happens, if you see right there. So you just have to walk around them. When she figured that out, me and my dad felt like idiots. Because we didn't stop and pay attention to where they walked. Also, we didn't try that ever. We just tried a straight out brute attack, I suppose. And that's level complete. So you can imagine when we finally beat this level, we all breathed a sigh of relief because we had never gotten further before. It took us about a few months, I think, to beat that level. Beforehand, we had just given up on the game because we believed it to be impossible. But that's it done. Cortex now tells us that we've collected 10 crystals and the enemies will get harder. He's lying to us. Because the next boss is the Komodo brothers, Mo and Joe. They are the easiest Crash Bandicoot boss battle in history. They are a joke. They look really cool, but they're just easy. Look at this. I'm standing still. He doesn't even get to attack me. Most of this boss battle is standing still. He now throws his swords around, but he doesn't go all the way. I believe he'll stop before he gets to me. He did, I didn't need to move. He moves slightly towards us on this section, but even then it's easy to run away from him because he moves at the same speed as Crash. Oh my god, it happened again. If I was to die right when I was saying how easy this battle is, that would be amazing. But I'm not, because again, we have 2 Aku Aku masks. And even if I hadn't, before you go into this level, they give you 1 or 2 Aku Aku masks. I believe it's usually 1, but if you have 1 going in, it's 2. This bit, Komodo Mo starts throwing a sword around. Oh, goddamn. I have never seen Komodo... Oh, goddamn, it happened again. The camera angle changes. It's... And there we go. I still didn't die. That's all that matters. And now, never mind. I was going to dance in his corpse, but I didn't get there in time. That battle could have been so much harder. Again, I only lost an Aku Aku mask there because my thumb's too big for the keypad. It's kind of embarrassing, really. And here Cortex tells us that the Komodo brothers were a joke and tells us to collect more crystals. We're going to enter Bear Down first, and I'm going to beat the level, because at the end of the level is the secret entrance to level 7, and we'll be able to get the box gem on that one. That's how I plan to end the episode. But if Bear Down takes too long, I will not end the episode like that, because I will just have to quit, basically. Bear Down is a very fun level. I don't believe there are any crate configurations that make it hard to get the gem. I haven't memorized this level as much as I have the previous one, because again, for the most of my childhood, I only played the first 2 warp rooms, because I didn't know how to beat the eel deal. God damn it! I think I did that on my last run as well. It's annoying. I mean, I could always have continued and just gotten the secret exit. But again, I like to get, unless I can avoid it, unless I can't avoid it rather, the crystal and the gem on the same run. It's just easier, you don't have to backtrack later on. And it's just cleaner. That wouldn't have been as annoying if it wasn't the first box immediately after the checkpoint. Alright. Oh, I thought I missed that as well. Got it. There are these guys who are always in the same configuration, so you just have to memorize or know what they're going to be doing when you get there. I think that's actually the hardest box configuration. Oh, I thought that the TNT crates killed me there. But they did not. Obviously. Oh, I thought I messed up there as well. They really should have put the crystal on that pedestal there. Yeah, that was the last box we had to break. That was it. No, that was it. So as long as we don't get crushed by those goons, we'll be fine. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I'm going to be annoyed if I die on this bit. So, we've now got the gem, but you may have noticed those platforms in the ocean back there. This is by far the easiest secret exit to find. All you have to do is jump across these platforms and reach the island. Thank God I didn't fall in the water. And now we get to go to the secret beginning to Air Crash, and we can get the box gem. This is how I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to end the episode, because this can be kind of long. This is a pretty difficult section, and it's... Oh my god, I just realized. That's going to make me mad. Okay, so if I die during this section, it's fine, because there's no checkpoints, and I can just start the level over. But if I happen to die outside of this section, as in back in the regular portion of the level, I have to exit the level, and then it'll take me not to warp room 6, but to warp room 2, because that's what Air Crash is on. Meaning I'll have to do bear down again, get to the secret exit. Oh, that'll take way too long. I'm definitely cutting that if that happens. So the short answer is don't die on the rest of this level. Long answer, that was already the intention of this run. You fool, stop being redundant. Yes, that's the long answer. The good news is I can now show you the easy version of this level, because now that we've broken the nitro detonation crate, there are no nitros in the rest of the level. Meaning that it's much easier to do it this way. Of course, it makes the death route harder to complete. I mean, easier to complete. Much easier to complete. But who cares? The reason you go into the secret entrance to begin with is because you want the box gem. You're not planning on going into the Skull and Crossbones part. See, there were rows of nitros here previously, which are now no longer here. I'm also going to show you the bonus round for the first time, because I didn't go into the bonus round last time. This is a pretty cool bonus round. I like to cheat. I like to trick this bonus round a little. I'm going to do this bonus round not the way it was intended to do. And I don't mean like that. Remember, I don't have to reset, I just lose my Aku mask. I'm still going to do the level the cool way, because it's freaking awesome. Alright, here's how I like to do this level. Boing, bounce, 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 bounce. All Wumpa Fruit collected. For someone who likes to leave no Wumpa Fruit left behind, doing that jump is incredibly satisfying. For some reason that box doesn't float around in the water. It does in the PAL version. Okay, this set of boxes, it has a history for me. Recently on a run through the level, this level rather, I hit the TNTs to detonate them, hit the checkpoint, then the TNTs exploded, and then I died in the next section. Meaning that when I respawned from the previous checkpoint, I hadn't broken these boxes. And I did not know that. I almost made the same mistake. Now I can break the checkpoint, and if I happen to die, they will still be there. No, they won't be there anymore. That was the whole point of why I wait now. That bit as well, the way I used to do that is I usually had an Aku mask still by that point, so I would explode on one of the mines, which would, because of that Maku mask, it would make me jump, and that's how I access the platform. It never even occurred to me I could just platform my way there. Oh, damn, I thought I made that. So now, as long as I don't get eaten by these fish, that should be level complete and Warp Room 2 complete as well. 100% Warp Room 2 completed. I'm so happy I didn't die in the last portion of the level, have to quit, redo Bear Down, redo the secret exit. Oh, that's a relief. So here we go, back to Warp Room 3. In the next episode, we will continue Warp Room 3, starting with plant food. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Alex Cuff. This has been Off the Cuff, and I will see you next time.